Good morning. I want to go real quickly over how to use MyFitnessPal. This is a free software program. You can access it online on your computer. You can also get an app for it. And once you make an account, then you'll be able to access it in either way. For me personally, to track my food, it's easiest to use the app on my phone. But to look at the results, I find it easier to log into the computer and kind of see it on a bigger screen. However you do it, it's totally up to you, but just know that you can access them on both. There is a paid version of MyFitnessPal called the premium version. You do not need that. You will only need the free version. If you want to pay for the premium version to take things a step further, you certainly are welcome to, but it is not required for this course. So once you go to myfitnesspal.com, the first thing that you will have to do is sign up for an account if you don't already have it. So you would just hit sign up and you will be able to see, it'll ask for your email address, it'll ask for a password, and then you can continue on. Once you get in, you will see a screen that looks similar like this, and you can click on the home button. When you first log in, it's going to ask you for a bunch of information like your height, your weight, any goals that you have, and in the first assignment that you will be getting, you will have this information here in terms of how you are going to set up your account. This is your first assignment. So this will kind of walk you through it. But once you kind of get logged in, you will see a screen that will tell you your calories that you want to be taking in. If you go to on the online version, so let's say that you want to add a food, okay? So you would click on food here, and then you can add foods. And oftentimes you can just do a search and it'll give you something to, type whatever you want. Like I had pancakes this morning, okay? So you can search for it. It'll give you a general idea. You're going to pick one that's close, okay? So there's always going to be all kinds of options. You're going to pick the best one that's for you. So sometimes if I have the calorie information, like on a package, I'll kind of look at it so that I can kind of pick something that's close to it. But then once you would click on it and then you would add that, okay? And it'll ask you how many servings that you have, to which meal, and then you can add food to the diary. Same with exercise. If you need to add exercise, then you can add exercise, okay? What did you do? Add exercise. The nice thing about MyFitnessPal, if any of you have a Fitbit or a Garmin, this will sync your steps to this, so it'll automatically add that in there and you don't have to. But you can do it manually too, so either way is perfectly fine. When you will get to a point where you will have to print out some reports, so you would click on reports. You can do, depending on what kind of report you want, you're going to pick. Do you want to do a report for your weight? We won't be doing weight. We'll be doing carbs, for instance. How many carbs have you consumed over the course of, 7 days? You can do fats. You'll be doing looking at how much fat you've consumed. And so we're going to eventually be doing all of these different kinds of reports. All right. When you make a report, sometimes you need to include them in your assignment. You can just left click. In order to make a report, you would right click. You can hit print. And then once this screen comes up, for your printing options, you want to save it as a PDF. And then you only want to save the pages that you want, which is typically page 2. Right? And this will give you your report here that you need. You can save it and it'll save it to your computer. You can call it whatever you want, fat report, and then save it, and then you will include that in your submission to Blackboard. So that's how you can include reports when asked. So take some time to play around with it. See the different things that you can do. If at some point you're having user issues, don't be afraid to ask, and I can help walk you through it. But you're going to be doing 6 assignments tracking your food and exercise using this program. So take 5-10 minutes to kind of familiarize yourself with this as you go through it. Like I said earlier, the first assignment really is kind of about familiarizing yourself with the program, the different things that you've done. You can go through here. It'll tell you all of the different things that you need to include in these submissions. Be very specific in these. This makes up a good chunk of your grades, so the expectation is that you're doing this. This is an important part of the class in terms of applying the things that we're talking about to your individual life. Nobody else is going to see these but me, so be honest about your food consumption, about your weight, your height. I don't care about any of that stuff. What I care is that you're learning to apply nutritional concepts to your life. So if you have any other questions about this, please don't hesitate to ask. Have a great day.